Hi YouTube, it's Evan. Tonight's video is going to be about energy work and kind of like the feeling of energy and things like that. So recently a viewer and subscriber of mine emailed me and told me that a certain part of her backyard she feels like a pull of energy. She feels like a pulse of overwhelming energy, and she asked why I felt like she might be drawn to that specific area. So if anything like this has ever happened to you, or if you're just curious about it and want to know more about energy and kind of feeling energy, then stay tuned. So let me just kind of get comfortable here, kind of adjust. I don't really know how long this video will be. It might be longer than others, so we will just have to see. But first and foremost, this is just my opinion. This isn't like it's a necessarily like a physical fact or anything like that. This is just what I think. It could be just my opinion on it and things like that. So, anyway, I don't know if you guys have ever been to a location or heard about a location and just kind of had like this overwhelming urge to kind of explore it and kind of check it out. It's like you can feel the energy of this specific location or place and you're fascinated by it. Well, there's a few reasons why you might be, in my opinion, fascinated or kind of attracted to this location. One of which could just very well be the location itself. For example, where I live in an area where there is high clear quartz crystal as well as high granite. And those stones themselves hold a lot of energy, and they kind of hold on to a lot of residual energy. So it could just be the actual geology of the location of where you live. It could just be the actual foundation of your home, or it could just be the rocks that are in the place that you feel connected to. Another thing I mentioned was it could also be the plant life and the animal life that's in that location, in that area. For example, you know, certain trees hold very specific energies and very specific powers and things like that. And it could very well be that they're trying to reach out and connect with you, and they're kind of, I guess, hinting at you to be more curious about them. So that's another thing, is it could be maybe nature spirits are trying to contact you. It could even be archangels trying to contact you. As well as creatures of different realms, you know, fae folk, gnomes, elves, even giants. So it's really not like it's limited. It's an endless list of possibilities of what it could be as far as nature spirits and things like that. The third thing I mentioned is it could just very well be her energy. Maybe it could just be that her energy is attracted and attached to this location's energy, and like I said earlier, they're trying to kind of be curious enough about each other to where they can bond and kind of mesh and meet each other and to really see what one another is really about. And the fourth thing I mentioned is that it could just very well simply be, you know, nature spirits trying to contact her, her archangels trying to contact her, and it can even be spirits from the past trying to contact her. And I did recommend some things to kind of try to help her kind of figure out the energy, kind of figure out what she wants to do with it. And I suggested maybe meditating in that location, really kind of balancing and grounding yourself and centering yourself there, just so you can be that much more aware of the energy when you kind of turn your cell phone off, turn the TV off, go outside, you know, just completely calm, do some deep breathing techniques, and whatever it is that you really do to relax and meditate, and just kind of really from there, you know, use your five senses to really see and feel and taste and hear and touch and everything, as well as use your sixth senses. And you know, what's coming to mind when you're in this location? You know, are you seeing a specific color or a specific vision or a specific image or whatever? And if you really want to, you can actually even keep a journal, and this isn't a journal for that, but you can just simply keep a journal and you can log the energy, and the energy may change from time to time, and it's good to kind of keep track of that so you kind of have an idea what you are working with as far as energy is speaking. Another thing you can do is you can divinate at this location. You can ask about it. You can ask tarot cards, your rune, you can ask a pendulum, things like that. You can kind of connect in that sort of way to kind of see if maybe that is in fact something that your energy is trying to connect with. That's another thing you can do. So there are other options. There are things you can do. You can perhaps even astral project either in your sleep, or if you are skilled enough to do it consciously, to do it consciously. And then you can even ask yourself, you know, why am I so attached to this place? Give me the answers. And then maybe your future self can bring you back information from the astral travel. So there are a variety of ways to kind of figure things out, kind of hash things out, see what they're all about and how to work with them. Now, she didn't mention if she felt if the energy was more positive or if she felt like the energy was more negative. But I think that could simply be because, you know, she hasn't really worked with it and, you know, had the time to really kind of, you know, sit down and think. She did mention where she lives, it's really kind of cold and windy. So, you know, a lot like the location I live in. It's really cold, really, really super windy all the time. And it's mid to late January, so we're kind of getting sporadic snowstorms / spring rainstorms. It's really kind of weird. So, yeah, that's my, I guess, explanation of energy and why you may be drawn to a specific location or a specific area. And those are my kind of solutions to help kind of figure out or kind of, I guess, better help guide you and within using that energy and ways you can achieve that. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, feel free to comment below like usual. And yeah, if you need to contact me, you can always contact me here on YouTube, or you can use my personal email, which is all lowercase, evan.rose@gmail.com. And now you can even find me on Twitter, which if I'm new to Twitter, I'm not even going to lie, I'm new to Twitter. You can either search for me by name in the little search bar, which is Evan Ivory Rose, or it's all lowercase, Evan_Ivory_ ROS, because I couldn't put Rose, so it's just Ross. So yeah, if you guys have anything you want to say or any video requests, let me know. Like this video, comment below. But yeah, until then, I wish you all lots of light, love, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye.